Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good evening to all of you. I know that today is a very special day because the organizer for this event, which is Isfahan Kuala Lumpur Business Forum, and the organizer to this, I would like to congratulate Mr. Hadi Shafar, Chairman of the Country Council Iran Kuala Lumpur International Chamber of Commerce, for organizing this event. Myself, which is the Secretary General to the Sustainable Business Network Association Malaysia, is very happy and very honored to be given this opportunity to talk about sustainability, because the topic for this business forum, I was told, is called Sustainability is a New Opportunity for Iran-Malaysia Tourism, Art and Hospitality. I think it is a very timely topic, with the fact that everyone in every parts of the world are talking about sustainability. So allow me to share my slides regarding what I'm going to talk today to you, to all of you, regarding what it takes to be sustainable, right? So we know that everywhere around the world here right now, we have what it takes to be sustainable, because it is a topic of all the various industries, be it in the oil and gas, be it in hospitality, tourism, manufacturing, IT, and everybody's businesses. It is all being affected by sustainability and the climate change. So we hope in today's session, we have the opportunity to share with all of you regarding what it takes to be sustainable and how we can, from our perspective, do the same thing. So I hope that you all can see my screen and regarding our topic for today. Yeah. So sustainability is a new opportunity for Iran-Malaysia tourism and hospitality. It is very much a topic that I'm very interested to talk about. And once again, I would like to thank the organizer for the Business Forum, especially to SUSNET representative in Iran, Mr. Hadi Shafar, who happened to be the chairman of the Country Council of Iran Kuala Lumpur International Chamber of Commerce. And of course, he is also the strategic partner to Think Plus Consulting and Think Plus Academy in Malaysia. I have visited Iran many times, and I have seen the beautiful country of Iran from the north, south, east, and west. And thank to me, Mr. Hadi Shafar, for bringing me along to all these nice places. Yeah. But in today's agenda is about how we look at these two countries and to what extent we can create a better relationship, co-partnership and collaboration in every aspect of our businesses, especially in the topics that we want today. Yeah, the topic that we want to talk today is sustainability, tourism, art and hospitality. These three topics, of course, are highly related to the core components of sustainability impact. And I'm sure everybody knows what are the sustainability impact that everybody is talking about, which is the people, planet, and prosperity. And it has already affected our lifestyle. And somehow it is changing the way we do our business, our work, and our collaboration with anyone. Yeah. So both Malaysia and Iran has benefited from tourism industry before the pandemic. But now, after the pandemic, a lot of the factors change the way we need to manage the industry. Now, the demand role of sustainable tourism and ecotourism is that business owners, operators, and communities need to be aware with commitment to protect the environment, the social, which is the community, and the economy. Tourism is a huge part of our global culture. And by allowing us to explore different parts of the world, meeting people from different walks of life, and experiencing new traditions and activities, that is what tourism has brought us to a certain element of a lifestyle. Since it brings many benefits to both travelers and communities, it is therefore generally seen as a force for good, right? Now, however, many industries are changing. As the years go by, we are becoming to see more of the people that are already aware of the threats of climate change and how our role is escalating. Therefore, in this collaboration, we hope to promote more sustainable tourism between Malaysia and Iran so that we, as a global community, we need to think about the ways we can lessen our impact on the earth. Now, a study was published in 2018 by Nature Climate Change that suggested that tourism accounts for 8% of global greenhouse gas emission. This is a lot, yeah? So which is why a very large percentage, if we were to consider on the carbon emission, we see that the contribution from the tourism is already affecting our climate change. For this reason, it is clear that we need to move towards a more sustainable tourism model, and that's why we are having this discussion today. Now, the understanding of sustainable tourism may vary between countries to countries, but the responsibilities for operators of sustainable tourism include protecting the environment, natural resources, and the wildlife, providing social economic benefits for communities who live in the tourist destination, conserving the cultural heritage and creating authentic tourist experiences, bringing tourists and local communities together for mutual benefits, and of course, creating the inclusiveness and accessibility towards opportunities. I think that is very much the crunch towards what sustainability tourism is all about and how we can enhance. Here, the word cultural heritage is very important, right? Because we know that it takes a bit of a cultural aspect that makes tourism become very interesting. That is why, while sustainable tourism is about creating traveling opportunities with minimal impact and positive effect for destination and their communities, ecotourism, on the other hand, is more focused on educating tourists about nature and environment and travelers taking part in conservation and cultural activities. Therefore, there is this two element of social and cultural benefit of tourism under the ecotourism, because it helps to improve understanding of different cultures and tradition. It helps to do preservation of the local cultures, and of course, commercialization of art and culture, conservation of heritage, including architecture and natural sites, and of course, increasing the number of events and celebration. So you can see the economic impact coming out of tourism and ecotourism. So what does it take for us to do sustainability art? Where does, or what does sustainability mean for the art world? Sustainability has been at the center of fashion and beauty industry for quite a while zero beauty initiatives has always arisen, yeah, from the need to do for new fashion, furniture, and homeware. So with our culture taking action towards change, the art world is joining the conservation or the conversation on sustainability. So can artists make a difference in the fight against climate change and environmental degradation? So of course, the answer is definitely yes. Sustainable art can be displayed into two interconnection ways, where art made using sustainable materials and method, or art that encourages conversation on sustainability. So sustainable art is about creativity to find new ways to make art that can benefit the environment, whether using accessible and natural materials or by inspiring social awareness on pressing issues. Now, looking at Iran, Iran itself is full of art, yeah? It has a sustainable art industry for many thousand years. So the arts of Iran is, of course, one of the richest art heritage in the world. And it has encourages many traditional or encompasses many traditional disciplines, including architecture, painting, literature, music, weaving, pottery, calligraphy, metalworking, and stones masonry. This is what makes Iranian has got its own modern and contemporary art scene, as well as as well as cinema and photography. Malaysia, on the other hand, has one of the most developed and active art scenes in the region. It is a home to some of the most exciting and interesting artists who have developed their body of work within the country. So, what does it take for the two countries to work together? So, sustainability itself, while bringing in tourism, while bringing in art, we have also another component which blends together, which is sustainability in hospitality. Now, sustainable practice make hospitality organizations stands out. Today, you can see travelers, restaurant patrons, hotel bookers, and shoppers that care about sustainability. So sustainable practices in a hotel have positive impact on customer experience and their likelihood of returning. So going green leads to better loyalty and word of mouth marketing and having higher customer satisfaction. As we look forward past from the coronavirus pandemic, we can see that there is an economic recovery, and therefore sustainability in hospitality industry must be our top priority. The hotel industry therefore needs to reduce its carbon emission to ensure that the growth forecast for industry does not lead to a corresponding increase in carbon emission. So therefore, it is highly important that we understood the climate change issues in how the three industries integrate. As we can see, sustainability is an integration. So therefore, sustainability in tourism, art, and hospitality must play an integrated role so that it can drive new ways of thinking and doing business. One of the most important activity in this kind of business forum is to have more discussions and business networking, business matching, and of course, we want to bring in new ways of business that is related to tourism, art, and hospitality. My discussion with Mr. Hadi Safar is, of course, to look at how we can collaborate more and create a sustainable platform so that we can have the strong thoughts of working together in this sustainability effort and the journey towards driving sustainability for a better industry is to move forward with better understanding between our mission. We hope by this collaboration and by this exhibition and business forum, there will be more opportunities for new players to come in and to develop more creative ways of applying business model, technology, and of course, the aspect of integrating values. Now, values in sustainability is not something that far from having profitability. A lot of values can contribute to prosperity, profitability, and of course, to a long-term strategy. One of the mission of my organization or my association, which is called Sustainable Business Network Association Malaysia, in short, SUSNET, we assist as many companies as possible to help integrate sustainability elements in their business. And we give recognition for their effort in improving the ecosystem. We organize awards, we organize workshops, we organize trainings, and we also organize many consultancy that can bring in new job opportunity for many people who wants to have a career makeover. When we say a career makeover, means they want to change their their learning from the past or their experience into a new job function, which is in demand right now on sustainability. So human resource talent and business combination is what we do under SUSNET. We hope we can drive in more companies and individuals who are interested to look at sustainability as their new journey of business model or business venture. We can use the platform that Mr. Hadi Safar has done and has integrated and we hope we can use this as part of our interest to move the industry, especially in tourism, art, and hospitality, to a newer heights. So once again, thank you, and I wish all the success to the organizer for arranging this session for me to give my speech and thoughts. So all the best to your events and to the exhibition that has been organized, and I look forward to meet all of you in Malaysia. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. So with that, I hope all of you have listened to part of my speech, and we look forward to hear more from you when you are in Malaysia, and we hope this can be the starting of our sustainability journey in Malaysia. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Assalamualaikum.